How you do that there? That be y'all. How you do that there? Shreveport, Mississippi. How you do that there? Alabama, Atlanta. How you do that? Arkansas. How you do that there? It's like, who that? They want to do that. Run up the wheel and get your ass with blue black. My nigga, my nerve, my shop, the curve. Jelly, Johnny Berserk. Let him mouse my way. And a mouse, but pistol grip. On my lap at all times. Whatever my niggas get young, you can still die. You what? You what? Nigga what? Well, that weed. I signed it and the channel happen, nigga, now y'all bleed party on. In the jungle where the murder me and mama for months and days tripping on. Hell of a high. And telling them why. Mama never say die. See it in my eyes. And niggas say I fly like an eagle. See no evil eye. And I know this shit I'm building in the dump supernatural. Wicked y'all niggas y'all women. But see how they running everything on the cool, but they know I'm gonna act a fool in the motherfucker. Here they go. Nigga, every so bad. They don't hear me though. That shit. I be better ask him. I get with him. Look at the gloves on. I gotta get him gone. Be gone. I be a player. That nigga back to earth. I back to earth. You want me? I'm down with it too. In the club, and thank you bad. I'm going for my motherfucker. Oh. Man, hold up, kid. R.I.P. to young Bleed Callion, man. R.I.P. died sometime today or yesterday at the age of 51, man. Well, not today, but yesterday or day before yesterday at the age of 51, man. You know, prayers go out to his family, man. And I had go to my partner, daddy. I ain't go to the funeral, but I went to the vigil. Went and hollered at my partner. And hey, boy, there's some good smoke too, boy. I say, boy, you got some good smoke right here, boy. Say that weed was down there white, boy. I thought that weed was Caucasian. I say, ooh, this nigga got some racist weed in here. This weed here is this a MAGA. You try to make weed white again, boy. drinking on a good cup of that old community. Yeah, feel man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Young Bleed, man. I mean, R.I.P. to Young Bleed, man. R.I.P. to Mr. Johnson, Mr. Willie Johnson, man. You'll be missed, man. Then I got a back door and go to his wife's funeral sometime next week, man. You know, that's why I say, man, if it's anybody you beefing with or having um there's anybody you having any beef or conflict with, man, uh apologize to that person, make it right. Well, man, I don't even know where I went back. Sometimes y'all gotta understand. Sometimes when I blank out like that, bro, I be in my head. Sometimes, bro, and I be thinking about shit and I be talking in my head. I got a lot of shit to do. Not a lot, but some things I gotta make up and make right. You know what I'm saying? If I don't, I can't make it right, but I can make up on my end. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I was man, me and my wife, bro, today we was having an argument. I ain't gonna even lie to you, but in that argument, bro, I realized some shit today, bro. So I don't even know what happened, bro. But during the argument, bro, I had a flashback, bro. I'm talking about I was like 44, so I had down there maybe a 40-year flashback or a 30-something year flashback, 40 to 39-year flashback, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all a story of my mama and my daddy. So I can't remember because I remember my mom used to fuck with this nigga, bro. I thought he was blind, but he was cross-eyed. I was young back in the day. I don't know no better. Thought the nigga was blind. Probably never seen blind eyes in my life. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, my mom was dating this nigga named Perry. She brought the nigga to the house, bro. And somehow my daddy caught wind of this shit, dog. We was staying in Church Village Apartments in Dickinson, Texas, dog. And somehow my daddy got wind of this shit. And he came over there and he charged my mama. And my mama screaming, telling me to go get help. But I'm so stuck at the situation, you know what I'm saying? But at that, I don't know what made that jump in my head. But at that moment, bro, I had to stop everything I was doing, bro. And I seen my daddy, I felt my daddy's anger. For some reason, bro. I felt my daddy's anger towards my mama, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. If I'm not mistaken, I think I've been kind of fucked up about this too, bro. Bro, one thing I know about therapy, bro. One thing about AA, bro. They are not lying, bro. You gonna bring up some shit. You gonna dig up some shit, bro. From I'm talking about you thought you didn't even. You know what I'm saying? You thought you probably forgot about, but now that shit be your brain store a lot of memory. Your brain store a lot of memory. So man, I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, I'm like, whoa, hold the fuck up. I had stopped, bro. I had stopped. I started crying and shit, bro. Cause I never felt my daddy anger. I understood my daddy at that point in time, right then. So women are naive sometimes. And women really think because she not fucking with you no more. So we stayed in some apartments in Dickinson, Texas called Church Village, dog. We stayed in some apartments called Church Village in Dickinson, bro. Um, and this before, this the 80s. This the 80s. Cause I'm about maybe 4. I'm gonna say 4 at the most. I know cause see, at that time, cause we was in Dickinson, so I know for a fact, bro, and I know this is some traumatizing shit. Cause I can still remember this shit like yesterday. And I think about it every now and then. I'm talking about 3 or 4 blue moons. It'll pop up in my head sometime, that little situation, bro. Through all my life, bro. And I think it was time my mama done brought that shit up. I'm not for sure. But I kind of, times my mama brought that up in her life where, like, I wasn't there for her, bro, at that point in time. But I was more scared in my mind, maybe thinking if I leave, he gonna do something to you. You feel me? Maybe I would, or I was just stuck because I didn't know what's going on. I was 3 or 4 years old. But my dad had my mama pinned against the wall in the kitchen with a knife, bro. Little dull ass, rusted brown. But we still had that knife. I don't even know why my mama had that brown ass, rusted ass knife. I still can remember that brown rusted ass knife. Had a little blood on it. I don't know how the blood got there. I don't think you really did. I don't know. It wouldn't. I don't know what really happened. But I never forget though. After that, that's when my Uncle Tom brought my mama that 22 in an envelope. Oh, my mama kept that bitch in the envelope. I bullshit you that, bro. I never forget that little 22 pistol my uncle gave my mama because I used to play with it. One of them bullets was bent up in that bitch and jammed. My uncle got my 380 right now, my little cousin say. I know he do. He got rid of that bitch. That's what we do in our family. Oh, shit, he paying his dying gun. But I know one thing about my uncle, but that nigga ain't gonna give me none of them hoes. If he died today, he still gonna give me them hoes. I know he probably got rid of them. My cousin say he still had some hoes at one time. I don't know. But I think he would have got rid of them hoes by now. You know what I mean? But at the time, and I'm thinking, cause I'm like, bro, my girl, somewhat, bro, my mama, bro, they alike, bro. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, this girl and my mama somewhat alike, bro. And she say some shit that my mama would say. She say shit out of her mouth that only I ever heard my mama say, bro. But anyway, at that moment, bro, I had a flash. But then at that moment too, I understood how women don't understand the shit they do. Cause my mama didn't know what the fuck she was doing. My mama don't understand. You can't bring a nigga into the apartments where I stay. You can take that nigga anywhere. In 19, so if I was, and this before the domestic violence and all this shit was even a real thing like that. I get. I mean, we always had that, but I'm talking about where it was a thing. Cause shit, at one time in America, it was damn near cool to beat your wife to a certain extent, but Um, this was the 80s, so this to be about 85, 86, maybe 83. No, ain't no 83 'cause I be too little. So it's about 85, 86, maybe 84 at the low. At the lowest, maybe. Like I said, I don't know how little I was, but I was a little nigga 'cause I'm little up. That's when a nigga daddy could pick you up and shit. But somehow, I remember the knock on the door, boom, boom, boom. Woo wee. I don't know what made her open that door, boy. I really seen today where I got my fucked up attitude, and I'm very disgusted with myself. It's funny, but I never, bro. I knew I had my dad in me, but I ain't know that's where all this shit come, bro. Cause my mama wasn't like that, bro. That's why I'm fucked up. Cause see, I love like my mama, but I get mad like my daddy, bro. Bro, I could love, bro, and I had to really look at that, and I'm like, I'm fucked up because see, my mama loves so much, but see, I don't know her anger to people. Like I never seen my mama anger side towards people, bro. Like I think her anger side is just like my girl. She on some shutdown shit. That's what my mama would do. She would damn near probably shut down or something, or shut down the people, bro. She like me too. I don't know if my dad did that shit, but my mom was like me too. But she'll see that phone ring and won't even answer that motherfucker. And this before cell phone. This before a motherfucker could pull up anything. You know what I'm saying? So man, I broke, and I'm been fucked up about it all day. I've been fucked up about this all day because I understood at that moment both sides, the man and the woman situation. Cause like women sometimes be naive to the things that they do. I think sometimes, but us as men think they know what they doing. I don't know. Cause these women are some like I would use women to for a defense like scheme. Oh, they scheme is a bad motherfucker. If it was a football scheme, it's no scheme ever. Compared to a woman and the way she move and the way they go, cause it's damn near supernatural, bro. I swear to God, on all women, bro. All women damn near to a certain extent got some supernatural moves that you just be like, wow. Cause they on the love and nature side of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Us as men, we on the we love differently. I Today I understand men and women love differently. Men, I'm gonna put it like this. Women have a warm love and men have a cold love. What I'm saying is men love with protection. Real men love with protection all the way around. And that's what I figure. Oh, you know what? I love with protection. But my I'm gonna go there later. But anyway, men love with protection. That's why I call it cold love. Cause to be a protector, you gotta be cold to a certain extent. You gotta be cold. You can't let nothing in. We killing all germs. Anything that look like a germ, we taking it. We looking at it. We gonna analyze it and make sure if it's a germ or organism. I don't know how this shit go. I'm just trying to use some scientific terms. So let me try something else. Wheat from the tear. We finna decide if this is wheat or tear. Wheat or weeds. We finna get this wheat. We can make some out of this or these weeds, and we're gonna throw this to the side and burn this shit. But I don't think women have that kind of discernment. Men suspect everything, women love everything. I'm gonna say this again. Women love everything, men suspect everything before we love it. We suspect our kids before we love the motherfucker. You gotta watch these motherfuckers. You gotta watch that motherfucker. My child though, you gotta watch that motherfucker. Cause I know who I am. If we gonna be really for real, I don't know for me and every person child, right? And every person kid, I can see their parent. If you have 5 kids, 5 of your kids got your five. Oh, okay, put it like this: if you're a mean person, sometimes one of your kids got your mean anger. If you're a giving, happy person, one of those kids is a giving, happy person. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's vice versa too with the mama. Cause he got some of the mama traits. Ain't no telling what he got of the mama traits and no telling what he got of the daddy trait. You know what I'm saying? Cause see, my daughter is damn near like me. She and I feel like she's stuck in between. Cause yeah, you want to ride with mama even though she wrong sometimes. And you want to ride with daddy even though he wrong sometimes. But I gotta save face where I'm at all the time. It's understandable to me. People don't understand it. I do. I understand a lot of things because I try. I swear to God, I try to look at everything from everybody's point of view. Now, sometimes when I do look at people's point of view, I can't understand it because I can't fathom the way they take it. I can't take it the way they take it. I can't fathom that. I can get in your shoe, but I can't take that. I can't take that. I can't take that. No, 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 no. I can't take that. Which causes me to lash out, even watching it. It's a lot of things I see people go through. I don't understand why they go through it, even though they don't want to go through it. Just because you don't want to say, hey man, no, or leave me the fuck alone, just because you want to save face or stay in good graces, hey man, me, hey, cool. I'm not like that. I can't be like that. Not gonna be like that because that opens doors to demonic shit. That open door to demonic shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. That open doors to bullshit. That's all I'm saying. That open doors sometimes to bullshit when we have to sit here and really analyze the person we're dealing with. Now I know sometimes we may not know who we dealing with off the rip. We may not know. We may not know. We all fall under the lullaby. What they used to say, the dribble a nigga to sleep. We all fall for the dribble a nigga to sleep. This nigga just rocking a nigga back and forth. We thinking it's good. Oh, he finna shake. Oh, he cold. He finna go to the goal and lay that bitch up and miss. Every time Iverson did all them fly ass moves, he ain't score. Majority of the time he did, but not every time. That nigga J Dog used to say something, man. Shout out to J Dog, man. That nigga J Dog used to say, "Hey, man, even as even the trash can get a steak every once in a while. Even the trash can get a steak every once in a while. Which means, hey, man, everybody get something good every once in a while. Even the trash can get something good every once in a while. It ain't all trash sometimes. That could have been a good meal, but it went to the trash can. Trash can get a steak every once in a while. Anyway, man. So I bet cause like on my journey, bro, and it's like I keep telling everybody, bro, I'm just like about 3, 4 years away from being around ignorance and ignorant shit. So I'm trying to maintain and adapt and learn how to deal with shit without getting superly. Cause see, that's all we know sometimes as people. Cause I mean, we can say all this, but it takes a while for a man to grow, and that's where I'm at in the growing stage. But it's a lot of miss missteps. It's a lot of missteps, bro. Everybody want to say you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, or you shouldn't act like. But I mean, if that's how motherfucker been acting, and then when a motherfucker really realize, what, yeah, you're not acting as of an adult, you do it, but it takes time to realize that. It takes a long time to realize. It takes a while for a person to know where they fuck up at. And it takes me a while sometimes to understand. Okay, yeah, I be tripping. It do. It takes me a while because I'm comfortable with being in my feelings. I'm comfortable with being in my feelings. I'm in my feelings. Everybody else be comfortable when they're in their feelings. And when people are comfortable in their feelings, the thing they don't want you to do is get them out their feelings, which is understandable. But you gotta understand your feelings while you acting like that is disturbing other people's feelings. That's what I have to realize. Sometimes the way I feel can disturb other people in the way they feel. You feel what I'm saying? The way I do things, the way I react, okay, I can understand that. I can understand that. I can understand that. But what I have to understand, no matter how I feel about how another person, what a motherfucker do, like that's the part you gotta understand. Like that's the part I'm working on. Like, how do I react to that? You know what I mean? How do I react to that? We are reacting to that. Because I don't want motherfucker keep thinking that's okay. Cause you have to say something. And how many times do you have to say something? See, that's the parts in life with people, whether it be relationships, with your family, your girlfriend, your anybody, is how many times repeatedly do you have to tell the person, hey man, we not rocking with this. I'm not gonna confide, I'm not gonna fold, I'm not gonna flip, I'm not gonna take, I'm not finna take that. So how long do we do that and how long do we go at that before we make that right? Like, okay, you know what? So or do we just or do we flip it and make it like you're wrong and we're gonna push you away. No, we can't keep doing that. We can work on this. Why we can't work on this? No matter whose side of the field is on, why we can't work on that in anything. As long as I'm spending money with my child, as long as my child calling me that I need this, that I need that, and I'm breaking bread, it's cool. And I feel like that with everybody. As long as I'm breaking bread with everybody, it's cool. Soon as the bread start flowing, ain't nobody trying to hear what a nigga saying. And I feel like I really do. I really do. Sometimes, cause that's how I look at everybody. Everybody cool when the money flowing, but everybody ain't cool when the money ain't flowing. And I be wondering, like, God, do you be showing me shit? Cause like I done been at work doing my job, not bothering nobody, and have the worstest motherfucking day by doing my job. How me telling a Mexican, hey man, let me know when you gonna move this motherfucking crane when you swinging this shit in the street so I can stop these goddamn cars. Hey man, get my attention so I know to put my stop. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all deaf. Call your boss. I'm on my way. Okay, you don't come. So we get you somewhat get a understanding. Now here goes some more shit. Cause they been see. Let me tell you something. They've been doing this shit so reckless. When they finally get a nigga out here that cares about his job, they get to talking and pulling up and showing this shit and talking to the people from the city of Houston on the phone. Motherfucker get mad. I'm doing my job, my nigga. Don't call the city. Don't do nigga. But y'all tell me not to say, nigga, fuck you in this job. Nigga, you can kiss my dick. Y'all tell me don't say all this, but this is what's coming out my mouth on the phone to this nigga. Because I feel like, man, my nigga, you care more about, you don't give a fuck about like, you just, the shit that they do and get all us fucked up, most of all me. That's the thing that that I see with, like, that's why I want to get me a flagging company, because I see the most thing that these flagging people that own the flagging company that I work with, these black people, bro, they just looking at the money, bro. They're not looking at the danger. They're not looking at what's really going on. They ain't looking at how these folks are really doing improper shit, but then they'll get a call or something to where, hey, your man out here not doing the right shit. But they'll get me out the job because I'm doing the right shit, because I'm calling the proper people. But then when I go, see, the thing is, see, I need to find the supervisor in that area. See, that's my thing. See, I didn't know that till I talked to the man the other day. I supposed to find the supervisor in that, even though I know a person, because sometimes we're not working in the city area. I gotta find the supervisor over that area, over the county, or whatever in that area that's over the site. Not the workers, but the nigga that's over that site. Man, bro. And so, but it's things that I learned in this, that's the things that they keep me from, that I have to go on the back end and learn from my goddamn self, bro. Like, I really damn near could probably sue these motherfucking people, dog. But people don't think that's what I'm doing because I'm always online. Man, I be doing multiple things when I'm online talking to y'all, bro. Sometimes, like, and that's the thing about it. Don't try to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Everybody just do what they do, and everything will flow. Cause when you try to worry about what I'm doing, I start doing what the fuck I'm doing. And all you gotta do is ask me what the fuck I'm doing. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, yeah, I do. Bro, y'all gotta understand, I'm an only child, bro. I'm not used to motherfuckers asking me what the fuck I'm doing. I'm most of the time by myself. I'm not used to a motherfucker asking me what the fuck I'm doing. Cause most of the time when a motherfucker asking me what the fuck I'm doing, they wanna know, like, I'm like, am I doing something sneaky? Like, what the fuck? Why? What's up? Cause my thing is, bro, I don't like to talk about what I'm doing, because if I don't accomplish it, then a motherfucker got room to say what I thought you said. I try not to give a motherfucker room to say I thought you said. I try to, because this is the shit I'm learning in AA and therapy. Expectations give people room to say shit. Yeah, man, I'm finna get a car. Man, I'm finna get this. Man, I'm finna get a house. And you don't get it? Hey, man, I thought you said. Yeah, I'm not finna give a nigga room for that. I'm not finna give a nigga room for that. That's what's wrong with people. You don't know. Shit happens. Life is different. Motherfucker can be on the path of doing that, and then shit gets in the way. Or did somebody put something in the way? We never know. So if I don't say shit, I know everything that's being put in my way is only spiritual. Cause I ain't told nobody shit. Only me and God know what I'm trying to do. But the devil always got his eyes on, hey man, why this nigga doing some different shit? Oh no, this nigga ain't fucking with me like he used to. This nigga up too. Let's send motherfuckers his way to see what he got going. The devil never know what you and God got going on. The devil never know what you. But we get so sidetracked by the bullshit and the distractions that the devil. So that's the discernment to keep to walk on water. Fuck the niggas in the boat. Walk on water. Fuck the niggas in the boat. Walk on water. Stay focused. Stay on top. Stay afloat. Keep going. Mash. Grind. I let too many distractions bring me down. I'm talking only about me. I don't know about nobody else. Because it's been like that all my life. When I started music, and I'm really, boy, I'm talking about, yes, I really, because like, hey man, I'm coming back. I gotta go back. I'm getting, I gotta go back and ride up. Because well, it ain't that. It's just some, well, no, I can talk to y'all about it because it ain't nothing. It's just a lot of shit that we do in life. We want certain people to be proud or at least support what we doing. Or at least be half-as happy about what we doing, whether it be uh music, anything that's not of the norm. When everybody was rapping, it was a time you need to get a job. Cool, but this is what I'm doing too. I don't think I never heard, well, why you doing that? Get a job. You see what I'm saying? Just in case that don't work. That shit I heard from my mom. Cause that's out of anybody in the world. Like I said, I don't give a damn about the people. If the people next to me ain't fucking with me, cause I feel, I mean, and that's crazy, like too. And I see this with artists, and I'm not that type of artist. I'm not that type, cause I enjoy my music. I know it's good. You know what I'm saying? And I know the people say it's good. That's cool. But when people around me not supporting the shit that I'm doing, but you can support other motherfuckers doing the same thing I'm doing around me. That's when, like, it don't take a nigga from Chicago and Indiana to fuck. When we got all these goddamn podcasts in Houston. Feel what I'm saying? All the podcasters in Chicago. All the podcasters in, well, I don't know if there's any podcast in Indiana. I'm pretty sure it is. Because they everywhere, but I'm just saying. And not trying to be funny, I just don't know none off the rip other than for sure. Out of that's repping the state. You know what I'm saying? That's really repping the state. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. Other than for sure. But at the end of the day, still, but they reaching out to them. You feel what I'm saying? They reaching out, and it's like, it's hard to build a team strong that far. But what would be the chain, or what would be the strength of that connection along the way? We had a path along the way of brothers holding hands all the way from Chicago to Indiana. Just think how long and strong that connection that a motherfucker could bring, but it's too gapped. How the fuck a female in Wisconsin or a female in California or a female, but a motherfucker right there can't understand it? Or but it's cool because at the end of the day, I keep telling people is I be looking for answers. And if I feel and like I tell them about if it feels like I'm talking against you or nothing, no, I'm just talking about your actions. I can't describe a motherfucker actions no other way. Cause we can describe my actions no other way. On the way that I handle shit, on the way I react to shit, and all that. Cause yes, I can be very, very abusive. I can say some rough shit, but on the inside it's tearing me up when I know motherfucker it shouldn't even take all this when we was talking. And I keep telling you, and what make people frustrated is in anything, whether it's my child, my wife, anybody in life. If I'm saying this and you paint another narrative to discard about what I'm saying, because I'm only trying to keep it towards the truth. I'm not trying to, hey, this is what it is right here. Why we gotta go deeper than that? Why we gotta go higher than that? No, let's keep it right here on the basis of right here and solve this problem. Let's not ask another question on top of questions. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ask questions on top of questions. When we never answered the first question. Or we'll just say something to brush over this question so we can get to that question. Like, come on, man, this nigga should be so crazy to me to the point I'm like, man, come on, dog. We can't just really sit down and have a real live wrong conversation. We gotta keep going. That's the thing about it. First of all, it's never supposed to be an argument. You can't have a conversation without like a conversation is not asking questions back and forth. A conversation is maybe asking a question, answering that question with a full understanding. Let's look at the word conversation. Let's look at the word conversation. We say because like that's my thing. I like words, bro, and I like to stick to the meaning of words, bro. Not what you think a word means and all that shit. Cause now you making it ebonics. That ain't what the word means. You making ebonics now. That's not what the word means. So let's stick to the word. Cause we trying to be grown. We're not trying to be. We gotta be grown. Sometimes somebody, but then it turned into childish shit because of the tit for tat, the back and forth. It turns childish when it becomes that. You feel what I'm saying? So let's look up the word conversation, bro. Um, say, so that's SATI. But the Wesley.
Conversation.
Oh, bitch, I thought you were gonna read that motherfucker. A talk, especially an informal one, between two or more people in which news and idea are exchanged. That's just as confusing as a conversation. She picked up the phone and held a conversation in French. Man, that shit ain't got nothing to do with that. Man, where's my remote when I mean my mouse when I need it? What we got going on here? This ain't what I'm looking for. Well, I guess this is what I'm looking for. Chat gossip, TTT, heart to heart, head to head, exchange, dialogue. But hell, I would think conversation would have more meaning to it than what is uh, nah, man, we look at the Chat 360. Man, I need the mouse. I don't like using this little thing right here, man. You know. But yeah, man, it's just conversation rules the nation. I got Nintendo and PlayStation. Mm. Wake me up, don't sleep. No, 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 don't sleep. I mean, I don't be giving a damn though. At the end of the day, I really don't even be mad about this shit. Let me see. But yeah, man, we gotta dig more deep into conversation, bro. Like we, even as people, like we can't even have a damn conversation on this motherfucker. Like we'll get to arguing and shit on this motherfucker about dumb shit. Like, bro, I done seen too many black people get on this motherfucker and have. Let me see what we talking about. My bad, y'all. What up for sure? What it do, man? My nigga was good. What's up, Slap? Oh, my boy, Slap in the building. In my dick. Eat my dick. Hey, my day one dick. Oh, man, my YouTube dick. Yeah, we gonna say it like that. Nah, man. What's up for sure? What's up, Slap, man? Nah, just on that bitch chopping it up. Man, my nigga got some good smoke, man. I've been rolling up one out on some real live shit, man. Hey, man. That nigga see, my partner gave me some good smoke too, but that bitch come in a pretty bag and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we got a pretty bag and everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, on some fruit roller shit, but gas. I'm talking about, ooh, nigga. But I'm on this coffee too, so y'all gotta bear with me. I'm turned up. Slap my dick. What's up, baby? You know that Indiana slang out here, bro. Nah, I was just look. I don't know where that nigga found that shit at. I don't know where that nigga for sure found that shit at. But ooh, that nigga should have said a whole nother state, boy. He should have brought that up for his state, boy. I don't give a damn. That's what y'all saying out there, and I'm riding with it. Y'all might not be saying it. Let's not get it twisted. Y'all might not be saying it, but somebody's saying it. Somebody's saying it. Or was that a joke? Clear it up for Indiana. And Indiana needs you all to clear that up right now. Was that for real or was that a joke? But in the meantime, I love you, my dear. Nah, cause we can make, cause these young niggas weird now, bro. The nigga Young Thug would call the nigga his bae. That's my bae. That's my, these niggas here, man. These niggas here. These niggas here gay. No, for real though, these young niggas be gay. Cause yeah, boy, I seen them niggas dancing, but them niggas be I'm gonna be doing the wing flap, the angel wing flap, and boy, I see, but it be doing all that. What's wrong with these young niggas? Why these niggas gay to kill you? Well, they ain't gay. I guess they ain't gay because they fucking the bunch of hoes. I don't know what they doing on the back end with these niggas, but because don't get it twisted. I know because hey, everybody, because I don't know why niggas say, man, I don't hang around a bunch of niggas. Boy, everybody hung around a bunch of niggas at one time, and they like for a hot second at least. Hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you grew up on it, maybe you didn't hang with everybody on the block. Some people did though. No, I can't say that. A lot of niggas did when we grew up. I niggas didn't make it on the block. No, I'm knocking down everything on. Shit. Hey, yeah, ooh, don't wake me. I'm dreaming. Ooh, look at that. See what had happened was I broke my goddamn. Oh, I didn't fix that bitch. Oh, hit that bitch. Hit that bitch. Hit that bitch. Ah, shit. Now, how in the hell I can't open the top of this? Okay, what's going on? Oh, man, too early in the morning to be having problems, dog. Yeah, man. So, man, yeah, man. But anyway, my crazy ass. Yeah, man. So my daddy was a motherfucker, dog. And bro, I don't think my mama know what she did that day. Cause this thing, niggas that's ignorant. I'm talking to the ignorant niggas like me, ignorant niggas. Bitch, you done brought a nigga over here to the bar where I be at. You think I ain't even? But see, back in today's time, that nigga and her would have probably been murdered. In today's time. Yeah, because you know these young niggas today, they don't be that's disrespect, bro. And sometimes women don't know that they be disrespecting, or do they know they be like I don't know with a woman. Like you want to give your mama the benefit of the doubt that maybe she didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Man, please. I know from this standpoint, I know the type of nigga my dad is, and I know the type of motherfucker my mom is. You can't tell us not to do something. You can't tell a Scorpio not to do something. That's the worst shit you can ever do is tell a Scorpio not to do something. Tell a Scorpio not to touch the moon. That nigga gonna try his best to touch the moon. Just to show you motherfucker, I can touch the moon. Bitch, how you gonna tell me I can't touch the moon? That's how we are. We'll sit here and formulate a plan to go to the moon and touch that bitch. That's how determined. I'm just saying, bro. If a Scorpio get that goddamn determined, I'm just saying, our determination to show a motherfucker is sometimes, but then too, we different so like this too. Cause see, I noticed too, it's two type of Scorpios. You got a night and a day Scorpio. All what they call them, zodiac signs have a night and day. I'm a night. I might be more of a day because a day is more like outgoing. My mama was real quiet. Like I could be like I'm versatile. Like I could be outgoing at some time. If you know what I'm saying, or I could be the life of the party, like you know what I'm saying, or I ain't feeling this shit, you know what I'm saying, like it's according to I'm a vibe, according to what spirit I bring in this bitch, like you know what I'm saying, I'm a vibe. Like I could make something out of nothing, or I'm gonna leave it where it is because it's already nothing. Because I ain't feeling like sometimes a Scorpio could take a little bit and make a lot out of it to make everybody feel it. If you understand what I'm saying, and if you don't, then fuck you. But we can take a little bit and make everybody feel it, bro. Like we can take a little bit of something, a little bit of something, bro. Like a little idea. We can take that little idea somebody might don't know. Like, say a motherfucker got an idea, man, we'll take that bitch to the next level. Okay, well, I see this too. Then add this to it. Like, we good teammates. Like a motherfucker. And we don't mind taking the back seat. But bitch, just know I'm in this back seat though. That's the only thing we want you to know, bitch. I'm in this back seat though. Don't forget I'm in this back seat now. Don't just be shining out there and don't tell me I'm in this goddamn back seat. Cause that's why sometimes, yeah, I be feeling like if I'm giving shutouts, I gotta give everybody that's a part of what I'm doing the shutout. Cause I don't want nobody to think that I'm bigger than the people that making me. I never want the people. See, I'm reverse. I feel like all actors, all entertainers are at the bottom, and the people that support them are at the top. That's how I feel. Because without you, it wouldn't be no me. Y'all made me. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Like, if you don't support me, who in the fuck am I? You see what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be nobody without y'all, so I cannot feel like I'm bigger than the people. I don't understand that shit with a lot of niggas. That's why I tell them, man, I don't give a damn if I get a dime from YouTube or not. Hey, man, look here. I'm just here to just, hey, man, make a motherfucker smile, make a motherfucker laugh, make a motherfucker think. We can cry together. What they say, we can cry together, we can sing together, but we can't talk together. Can't talk at the same time. We can cry at the same time. We can sing at the same time. We can dance at the same time, but we can't talk at the same time. And I gotta learn that too, cause see, I got a bad habit of cutting people off, bro. I really do. And I thank narratives and dialogue for bringing that to my attention, because I really do got a bad problem with cutting people off. Niggas think I don't know that I be seeing what they be saying in the chat. I just be overlooking that shit and don't say nothing, because if I get too focused on, I'm gonna really want to put my foot in your teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be angry like that. I'm angry man on Martin. Boy, I seen that nigga today. I say, man, I'm finna get an angry man shirt. Put that nigga on my t-shirt. That's me. And that's what I'm gonna put on that bitch. Angry man t-shirt. And at the top, that bitch gonna say, that's me. Angry man. Bitch, try me. It's gonna get real angry around here. Man. Yeah, because I don't like to be bothered, man. I'm the type of nigga that beat his own drum. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, but I beat my drum silently over here, nigga. Like, I ain't just beating it loud so everybody can hear me. But I got a nice little rhythm. Motherfuckers coming over. Hey, man, I hear that shit over there. What you got going on? Hold on, bitch. This my beat. You know what I'm saying? Leave me alone. I'm gonna tell you something. This beat of the drum could turn into rock and roll, gangster rap, nigga, country. Any motherfucking thing is you ready for this ride, nigga? Because there ain't no seatbelts in this car, nigga. Well, you ready, bro? I know how to drive this bitch with no seatbelts and no seats. I'm in this bitch on my knees pressing the gas, nigga. You ready? I've been driving this motherfucker like this for years. I done figured it out. Would you get in the car with a nigga that's driving with his knees? What we got going? Nigga, I don't know what that be meaning when you say that, but let me see. I ain't finna be on here too long. I'm just ready to copy wide up. But I ain't on no damn slaughter. One in the back and they got the camcorder. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all too, when stop taking shit, man. People tell y'all, man, and hold it against a nigga, man. That's why a nigga don't want to tell you hold nigga. Yeah, man. I see now what Corey Holcomb saying, boy. I swear to God, boy. Shout out to Corey Holcomb, boy. That nigga, boy. That's another nigga though. That's another nigga, bro. I be understanding this pain with female, boy. Corey Holcomb and nothing, boy. You can't tell your female your deepest, boy, because they'll use it against you, boy. They'll use it against you and goddamn talk. And I ain't lying because it was a comedian somewhere. That nigga said that same shit. It was a comedian or Charleston White, somebody. I think you no, it was the core uncle. And then you can't tell a bitch your deepest dog. That bitch will go to TMZ with it for $1. All these hoes for $1 they'll sell out. That's why I say the bitch ancestor talk to a goddamn serpent. So you know they'll sell out, bro. Some of them, not all of them. I'm not gonna say all women, but I'm just saying, bro. I don't know what type of way some of them be on. They'll sell out, bro. Why you can't, bro? And they'll use that against you, bro. And you be like, God damn, bitch. That's why I say, what did you say before? And I'm not, I promise, man. Please don't take this the wrong way. But this is what I always say. Now that I done got older, what did she say before the nigga hit her? I don't give a damn. See, that's what we gotta say. Cause I done been in them situations because I'm not that type of nigga. But I'm just saying, sometimes motherfuckers say some shit. Woo! What's that nigga name that played football, the running back? Him and his wife still together. That nigga knocked that bitch smooth the fuck out. That bitch said something. Man, nigga looked at that hoe and knocked her smooth the fuck out and put her on the elevator and put her in the bed. He ain't try to kill the hoe. He ain't try to kill the hoe. He ain't try to do nothing to the hoe. He knew he was wrong. They knew it was some intoxication in there. And that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? We can say you can't say a nigga who he is when he on alcohol or when he on under the influence. You can't say that. When a person and that's nothing, boy, y'all be getting away with it, boy. I swear, boy. Well, y'all can get away with it. But we had a conversation today, but I ain't gonna bring that up. But that was a wild conversation, baby. That was a wild conversation. So when I hear a person say, make a situation look worse than it was, hold on. You mean to say the person made the situation look worse than what it was before they went to the police? Hell no, they in the wrong. You can't make it look worse. It's either what it is. If you make something look 10 times worse, the hell yeah, the police gonna ride with. You heard what you said? Make it look. But all you could kept saying was they shouldn't have put their hand. Oh no. If they put their hands on the person, they supposed to go, like I told my wife, if a person put their hands on a female, that female should go to the police at that point. That female should not stop at the house and go put Vaseline on the wound and make it look 10 times worse and then go to the police. Hell no. Anywhere it go, it would have still been a motherfucking case. Why you gotta make it look worse? The case gonna be the same as it was as if he hit you. Or maybe it didn't look that goddamn bad. So now you gotta make it look like it was that bad. Because when you come to the point of went to the house and put something on it to make it look. Now, you see what you're saying? To make it look like wow. I say stop right there. She did what? She went to the house to put something on the mark to make the mark look 10 times worse. So you mean to tell me then he wouldn't have went to jail off the mark that she had on her face or something? Like, I mean, if anybody hit somebody, you call the police, whether it be a motherfucking mark or not. 9 times out of 10, if it's male or female, the nigga going to jail. So you ain't got to make it look no worse. That's why I'm glad they changed the laws. You ain't got to make it look 10 times worse. You talking about you see, wow, because I say, woo, hold on, stop right there. What did you say? What did you say? That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of men in the penitentiary right now just behind a motherfucker making this shit look 10 times worse. Nigga, I said my daddy died while I was in jail. I said a whole year in motherfucking jail behind the bed. Off the claim of me putting my hands on. Bitch, I set your bed on fire. Why that's not on the fire? Cause we live outside of Harry County limits, and you can burn trash in your yard. I brought the mattress outside and set it on fire in the backyard. You can burn trash. I paid for it. So guess what they do? I swear, bro. And then setting that bitch a year just to get the case dismissed. Cause she wouldn't press charges. I'm not telling him not to press charges. I can't even call the bitch. That's the whole reason why I'm sitting in this whole year, because I can't even get in contact really with the bitch. She not coming to court. She not considered nothing because it wasn't no marks. Y'all see my motherfucking prize. All my shit is assault to a person, but them they gang it's gang related or it's theft to a person. I ain't. It's not what this is. See what I'm saying? But I still got assaults. I got verbal assaults. Cussed out my bus driver at 17. First time I ever went to jail was for a verbal assault. Nigga, I went to jail for cussing a nigga out. I know I'm dangerous then with my mouthpiece if I go to jail for a verbal assault at 17 years old. I went to jail. First time ever going to jail for a verbal assault. And all I did was cuss this bitch ass nigga out from New York. Bus driver. This bitch ass nigga from New York. With all that, cause he the one with Tough Tony shit. That's what he used to say. Y'all with the Tough Tony. Yeah, when he got Tough Tony, bitch, you call the police. When me and Joe Glow about to get on your ass, nigga. All we say, well, pull his bitch ass bus over and let's see that shit you talking about then, nigga. Pull the bitch ass bus over and let's see that shit you talking about. That's all. Man, me and Joe Blow spent a night in jail, bro, in the Harris County, in the city, back in the Gap when it was the city, nigga. Me and Joe Glow on that bitch, man. R.I.P. Joe Glow, man. 6,800, boy. You know what I'm saying? Arabella. And the crazy part is, bro, this would be tripping me out about a lot of motherfuckers. Motherfuckers want to live this lifestyle, bro. Man, it ain't no lifestyle. This shit retarded. Shit I just been through and took myself through, bro. That's why I hate when a nigga talk that gangster shit. Man, fuck that shit, my nigga. That shit ain't getting nobody nowhere, nigga. Cause half you niggas ain't ready to go do the time for that shit y'all talking about doing. Cause get what? I keep telling you niggas. Ain't no guns and shit down there, but if you ain't good from the shoulders, your ass gonna be, or you gonna be a nigga bitch. You gonna be a nigga bitch down there, boy. That's why I say, hey man, like I say, me and OP be knowing, hey man, me, OP, and a lot of niggas that been down that road, no, yeah, boy, we know what you do down there, boy. Hey, what you doing, boy? Hey man, good morning. But then, you know, I'm tripping, man. I don't care. I be putting so many okey dokes out here for niggas, and I be waiting for a nigga to jump on the okey doke. Cause see, I like to throw bait out there for niggas just to see if they gonna bite on it. I do all type of shit, waiting for a motherfucker to see if they gonna bite on it. I even and they be thinking they be trying to like be slick talking. I be like, oh, they bit. I got them right where I want 'em. And I just be chilling though. Like sometimes I just man, I be laughing because I be like, boy, motherfucker, so easy, bro. Motherfucker be so easy, bro. But then you just gotta pray for them because damn, if I can get you like that, bro, a motherfucker gonna really get you. That's how I be really looking like, bro. If I can get you, motherfucker gonna really get you, bro. Man, I never, boy. One thing like my mama said, boy, and that shit really, really stood by me a whole lot. But you cannot bullshit or bullshit. Bullshitting. And you bullshitting, but it's different when you fucking with a professional bullshit. Know how to play the bullshit game. That's the part. That's the part that makes a lot of people mad when you know how to play the bullshit game with them. The thing with me, sometimes I get to a point, man. You know, I'm tired of these bullshit, man. That nigga for sure told me some real live shit yesterday, boy. You gotta handle people accordingly. You got to. In everything in life, bro, you gotta handle people accordingly. Don't let people handle you. You gotta handle them accordingly. The motherfucker be like, well, why you do this? Like my wife be like, well, why you can do this? Why you can do that? Because ain't no motherfucker stopping me. Now ask can a motherfucker do me like that though? That's all I get. That's all I tell y'all. Why I'm just showing y'all, hey man, if I could do you like that, anybody could do you like that then. Cause you ain't stopping nobody else. That's all I'm trying to show you. If I can do you like this, then anybody else can do you the same way. When are you going to protect your goddamn self? When are you going to stand up for yourself? Nah, ask a motherfucker to do me like that. That's all I'm saying. No, I'm not saying you got to get violent or anything with me. I'm just saying if anybody do you like that, what are you going to do? Not me, anybody. If anybody walk in your face, what are you going to do? That's all I'm saying. I ain't put my hand on you. If anybody walk in your face, what are you gonna do? I'm not saying you gotta hear me. At least stand up for your goddamn self. Cause I believe that's all I'm looking at. And that's what make me so protective of my wife because I believe anybody will make you fold if they get in your face if I'm not around. If I'm not around, I believe you'll bow down. That's what I believe. Don't believe you're gonna fight for yourself. You can't call everybody. You can't call your mom. You can't call your daughter. You can't call when you out there one on one with the world. Who gonna stand up for you and that person? That's all I'm saying. When you one on one with the world, who gonna stand up for you? You gonna bow down and fold? That's all I'm saying. But but she been getting on because her boss said something to her. She started getting on his ass. That's all I'm looking at, baby. Hey man, don't let me come up there and get on the nigga ass. Hey man, you gonna lose your motherfucking job if I come up there. I'm not saying you gotta be hostile or irate like me, but man, I just want to see you stand up for yourself. God damn it. Just stand up for yourself. That's all I want to see. Whether I'm with you or not in life, I want to instill in you to stand up for your goddamn self. You ain't gotta lay down for everybody. Shit. You ain't gotta lay down for everybody. You ain't gotta lay down for everybody, man. For real, bro. That's all I be trying to instill in anybody, bro. Anybody, man. Hey, man. Nah, I'm not gonna fall for anything. Nigga ain't gonna handle me in third quarter. I don't give a damn if it's your job, your church, your whatever the fuck, your house, nigga. See, I leave this motherfucker. Mr. Kid, I ain't get a cigarette. I'm too loud. I'm too loud. Nah. Okay. Yeah, man. What time is it? Baby, we get off work anyway. But nah, man, we got that's all, man. That's anybody, bro. I don't care, bro. I just be wanting to know if I'm not around, can you stand up for yourself, bro? I'm not trying to bully you. I'm trying to tell you, life will bully you. Like I'm just saying, if I'm not around, cause I'm your man. If I'm not there to protect you, I don't want to hear you laid it down for a motherfucker. I want to hear you when I fight. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Not saying me. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to fight. I'm just trying to toughen you up. Maybe I'm doing it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm doing it the wrong way. I'm just trying to toughen my girl up because she has too many people that can fight for her. But I'm telling her, sometimes in life you ain't gonna have people right there. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? What if somebody run up in your face and realize what you gonna do? Like I don't want to, because you say you're not a fighter, but I need you to be a fighter. At least jug a nigga something. God damn. I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I be saying. One thing in life, we not with each other 24 hours a day. So who gonna be there to protect you when I'm not there? Yeah, all we can do is pray. That's the only protection we can have. That's why I say, what type of protection, what type of, you gotta, that's why I say, that's why I believe in God, bro, because it gotta be something out there you gotta ask to protect your people, bro. You can't just send your people out there in this world as dangerous as it is without something. God send your angel something, anything to protect my child, my wife, my mama, my dad, anybody in my family, my friends, strangers, anybody I don't know. Send some, you know what I'm saying? Send God angels. That's all I be on. I can send my people out in the world not believing in something to protect them. When I know I can't be there 24 hours a day to protect them. That's how I be. That's how I move. That's with anybody I know and love, anybody I fuck with, anybody I come in contact with. Hey man, I might not like the shit or some of the shit, but I ain't gonna leave you out there without a prayer. Oh, I be telling motherfuckers, did you pray for them before you talk about them? When I tell them, I pray for everybody, I swear I pray for everybody, bro, whether I like you or not. That's why I keep going. That's my blessing. I pray for motherfuckers I don't like. And I ain't praying for a downfall. I'm praying that we can come together and like each other. Even if a motherfucker don't like me. You feel what I'm saying? I pray that, hey man, something that'll change in me for a motherfucker to like me. I just be on that rah-rah be talking about that shit in the meantime. If you really want to get this shit off your chest, hey man, shit, God might have to step out of this. Cause I be sometimes. Sometimes God gotta step out of the situation, see how y'all gonna handle that shit. That's how I mean. That's how I look at it. People be like, well, why God don't do this? He trying to see how y'all gonna handle the shit. Then once y'all handle the shit, then he deal with it in that way. Now, since y'all took a whole nother situation and turned it into another situation, that now we got to do another situation to fix this situation. That's how I look at life. I don't try to understand people. I try to meet people where they at and leave them right where they at, so I can't get an understanding. I don't try to get. I can't get try to get too close to you to because I can understand you enough right here. Fuck what you tell me. Your perception is a whole nother thing. That's why I keep telling you, man, you can say a bunch of shit. But you actually prove me something different. That's why I say, man, we gotta be careful about the shit we say, do, and how we move because at the end of the day, you don't know how the next person gonna react to it, man. My partner you say, boy, you ain't gonna be satisfied till nigga bust your shit over. I saying we both gonna be satisfied. I'm gonna be dead, he gonna be in the jail. We both satisfied. I ain't no longer here, he ain't no longer here. We both satisfied. Cause I promise you, if I died for it, it was something I stood up for it in the name of God. Shit, hell. I ain't too much crash out for any motherfucker thing, but I will crash out for something that I believe. And God himself would be like, man, you had to die for that, my bad. And all I can say, my bad, Lord. At that moment, I thought it was worth dying for. Some things you can't go back and change. I understand that in life. You can't wait to die and say, damn, I wish I could have changed that. No, you gotta be when you step in them goddamn shoes, you gotta deal with it, goddamn it. So you better be careful when you buy them pair of shoes. When you buy them goddamn pair of shoes, you better be prepared to wear them, motherfucker. You might put them hoes on at the wrong time. You got on purple and you got on some lime pink shoes. Got them pink ass shoes on with this purple ass outfit. You looking like a clown. This is not the occasion for that. But it be like that sometimes. Sometimes we go overdressed, sometimes we come underdressed. But be man, shout out to Food and Wine. I shout out to Food and Wine. Damn, boy, you got a stain on this here, boy. I don't know where you got, boy. I gotta come give me another 3.5 of that. You know that we good when you want sweet. Yeah, man. You know that we good when you want sweet. So man, I'm gonna let y'all go with that, baby. I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. Shout out R.I.P. to Young Bleed and shit like that. Man, you know, love somebody, man. Don't just be mad at people all day, man. Y'all figure that shit out, man. Damn, I can't play the TMB with mother, man. I don't even want to change the verse for sure, but I'm gonna have, I don't, man. I'm just gonna discard the whole goddamn song.
Nah, we do this shit. Everything money. SDS. Exclusive. Dungeon drop, nigga. Oh, you forgot? He's an animal. He's an animal. Jaywalking, no talking, I'm dripping, codeine, sipping. Moonwalking, pippin' Billie Jean. Red Louis Sloth hanging out my skinny jeans. Drip hard like this, cost you a couple of $100. Don't slip on the blood. Never been bitch in my blood. Everything money gang, smoking propane at a cocaine party. Surfing, feeling real naughty. Smoking anxiety, we're violent if we'll get there. Don't play with me, nigga. My mama ain't raised no bitch, and my daddy didn't raise one neither. That's why.